Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making a beautiful warm beef soup, something simple, nourishing and full of flavor. For this soup you'll need a nice piece of meat with some fat and bone and a few vegetables. I always begin by caramelizing half an onion. It gives the soup a rich color and deep flavor. While the onion browns, I prep the rest of the vegetables. So for the soup, we'll need also vegetables like onions, carrots, cabbage, celery, parsley root, and a bit of parsley leaves for garnish. So you prepare your vegetables while the onion is being caramelized. Peel your carrots, but don't cut them too small. Since they cook for a long time, larger pieces stay firm and hold their shape nicely. This is my homegrown parsley. I use the root for cooking and the leaves for topping later. I also like adding a bit of cabbage to the soup. It adds a gentle sweetness that makes the soup extra comforting. And the celery stalks and their leaves also go in. They give that classic soup aroma. So for the meat, always wash your meat well. It removes any extra blood and anything that might have been sitting on it in the store. A quick rinse always gives the soup a cleaner taste. So now we build the soup. We'll place everything nicely into a pot. Add your caramelized onion and cover everything with cold water. So the onion's nicely caramelized. It really gives a nice color and a flavor to the soup. We also season it with about a tablespoon of salt. I always cook by the feel, but it's better start with less and add more later. So now we pour the pot with the cold water and then we'll salt it and bring the soup to the boil. And then let it simmer for about a couple of hours once it's boiling. So as the soup heats up, you'll see a little brown spots and foam on the top. That's just impurities from the meat. You can skim that off for a clearer soup. As the cooks, the fat rises to the top and forms a beautiful golden circles. That's a flavor and we want that. So when the soup is done, strain as much as broth as you need into another pot. I usually measure 2 ladles per person. So you bring your soup to the boil and add your pasta. Stir it so it doesn't stick and cook a few minutes until it's soft. You can use the store-bought pasta, you can make your own resensi, or you can make gnocchi. It's really your choice. Or also you can just drink the soup on its own. Great source of the collagen. So while the pasta is cooking, we're chopping some parsley, and when it's done, then we're gonna garnish it and all nicely. So you have your cooked pasta and a broth, and then top it up with some chopped parsley and some carrots. You can also add some vegeta to your soups if you like. It will add a little bit more color and the taste. And then also the cooked meat and the vegetables. I never waste anything. So the cooked meat and the vegetables are delicious with a bit of the horseradish on the side. And if you want some save for later, here's my trick. I keep old yogurt containers and freeze portions of the soup for future meals. Works perfectly. Thank you for watching.